1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Joe.
I just can't do it, Alicia. I tried my best.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 3.
Blue Peter is coming up next, and Lindsay's about to do her final Blue Peter challenge as she gets behind the wheel of a drift car and prepares to showcase her skills on a famous track.
I didn't even know a car was made for drifting. That is amazing. I cannot wait for that. And of course, you can catch Blue Peter live in around 3 minutes' time. And speaking of Lindsay, she will actually be here in HQ. I know, live next Thursday. So make sure you head over to the HQ page, click on Lindsay's face, and you can ask her any questions. Leave her some nice messages as well. And do you know what? We'll give her a brilliant send-off in style to celebrate her last show on BP.
We absolutely will.
Yeah.
But right now, let's have a look at your lip syncs.
That's...
There was so much anger there, Emily.
I like the pause and the...
Yeah, you opened your mouth so wide.
I just can't wait to see one with bog off in it. That's absolutely amazing. Also, we've got another one sent in from Ivy Bushes doing a classic boy, girl, dog, cat, mouse chase.
Man, I can't wait till I can grow.
I mean, it's not my best work.
I can feel the fear in your eyes.
It's not my best work. We're sorry. If I was on a roller coaster, lots of flies. Get involved as well. Head over to the HQ page, choose any of the clips, and get lip syncing. Now, that involved Adam, of course. Speaking of which, my best pal, over to you, Blue Peter. Oh.
On today's show, I begin my final BP challenge.
Henry meets your incredible pets.
I take on Adam on a giant water assault course.
We show you how to get crafty by making this. Let's start the show. Woo!
Live Blue Peter on CBBC and iPlayer. And shh. Best days of all time. Yeah! Do you know why? It's coming home. Yeah! It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home.
And this is all we're going to do for the next 28 minutes. Lucky you. No, not really. We did have to change into our England top.
Yes.
Richard, yours is tiny.
Yes, it was the first England
whole show. You'll also see this. It's part 1 of my last ever Blue Peter challenge. I'm going to cry.
That looks incredible. But first, let's kick things off by making the BP Puppet Theatre that you saw just moments ago. And please welcome the person who made it, Ellie Mills, everyone! Ellie, welcome to BP. You have the badge. How does it feel to be? Okay, so all the things you'll need is here on this list, and don't worry about writing these down because all the info is also on the BP website. Right, Ellie, what is step number 1?
You're going to need to get yourself a recycled cardboard box. This is the perfect...
And...
Me! And hold your breath because we're diving in.
Where'd you come from?
Don't worry about that. I won! You know what? I would usually say it's the taking part that counts, but I won! Hey!
Winning's great, isn't it? Just ask Gareth Southgate. Welcome to the
badge. All the details are on the Blue Peter website, and make sure you include your name and your address so we can actually give you the badge.
Yeah. Precisely that. Something else that we are absolutely loving at the moment is all the photos and videos that you decide you need to use hedgehog coins to entice little hedgehogs to the Blue Peter garden and look after them. It's wonderful. Dive online and get involved because it's beautiful. Now, one more time, thank you so much for coming in to Loki and Belle. Lindsay Russell, take it away.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. It's part 2 of our epic studio and presenter make. Now, earlier, you saw us make this, our unbelievable little studio long at home. The list of all your bits and pieces is right there. We're going to take it off the screen in a sec. Do not fear, it's all going to be on the website. Now, before we get started, I think I should say this is my last ever make on Blue Peter. I feel so sad. So let's go for it. Let's make it a good one. We want to see all the ones that you sent in. There's a little link on the website, I think, and you can send in your photos, your videos, anything that you make. We want to see it. And the best part, I think, is that even though I'm leaving in a week, if you make a little me, I'll still technically be presenting the show. Does that count? Ah, final ever Blue Peter challenge. Enjoy. You'll find out what happened next week in part 2, when, in case you didn't know, it's my last ever day on Blue Peter.
I'm excited in my life for a show.
I can't wait.
I'm so excited, honestly. And we want to make it super special for Lindsay, so make sure you send in letters, poems, stories, models, anything, and we're going to fill the studio with it just for her.
And if you want to leave any goodbye messages for Lindsay, then head on to the BP website, and I have a few right here that I'm going to read out. Turkish Fonty said, Lindsay has really inspired...
Comments, so should we go to fan club,
Let's do
Richie?
it.
Fine, we'll see you there. See you
It's
next
coming
week.
up!
It's coming home!
Jamie Johnson.
CBBC.
Yes! Come on, Roger! Oh, hello there. Welcome back. We're live here at Blue Peter. What an ep! And then my favourite thing, Adam's getting dunked in that water over and over again.
Was very funny.
Absolutely. Speaking of Blue Peter, still doesn't end. You can join the fan club live right now with Lindsay. Want your good luck messages and questions for Lindsay because, of course, it is her last show and she'll be here with us next Thursday. So head over to the HQ page, click on her face and send her in a lovely question or a message.
Yes, do that. In a little bit, we're going to be looking at your lip sync videos, but first, we're going to look at your Summer of Sports.
Turns the penalty of Harry Kane. He missed it when he was saved.
And we've got one from, woo! Yes!
There it is.
We've got one from, Jules Football's coming home.
Yeah.
Coming home. I feel sorry for you, Reese. You keep getting footballs thrown at you. It's happened to us now.
Yeah, he's not the only one. We've all had that treatment. Zanita says, going blonde! I don't know if that's your voice, Zanita. And please tell Hacker to stop with his very incorrect football score predictions. Yeah, it's getting out of hand now.
Yeah. From Ditzy Fizz, England, you can do it. It's coming home.
It's simple and to the point. Silver Monkey says, I have been playing badminton and it is fun.
It is fun, isn't
Which
it?
is good because I like
Good.
Why not?
And Gideon Chicken Nuggets has sent in their celebration, and he says it's coming home.
Yeah. What a legend.
that video.
And of course, I think it's time for a bit of this. It's lip sync time. Shoes are clear.
Not the kitchen sink. The first one is from Sweet Candy Boss. Let's have a look.
Do you know what?